Right now I look like one of those like Victorian era judges. What is up, you guys? Ashley Elizabeth here with AHM Artistry, and welcome to my Elsa hair and makeup tutorial. Ooh, this is actually the Halloween costume that I will be wearing on actual Halloween. My daughter recently got into Frozen like super duper duper, and it was only a matter of time, really. And she loves Anna. So she picked Anna's Coronation Day outfit, which is awesome because it's like a super underrated outfit and it's so cute. So naturally, with my blonde hair, she wanted me to be Elsa, and I'm like, no prob, let's do this. So we're actually going to a kid's Halloween party tonight, so I was able to film my Halloween tutorial for the day, what I'm actually wearing that day in advance, which like never happens, so that's super exciting, and I'm excited to get that out for you guys. So if you would like to see that and like to see me transform into Elsa, then you know what to do. Sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. All right, so to start off, I'm gonna do my hair really quickly. Now, of course, you have a couple options for hair because not everybody is blonde, let alone platinum. So you can either get yourself a Elsa wig and do that, a blonde wig, or you can do clip-in extensions if you have short blonde hair, whatever. I did add just a couple clip-in extensions just to make it so I have a little more volume and just a touch more length. I only did 3 pieces. So those are already clipped in, and then I'm going to just put some rollers in my hair to create that wave. I'm gonna gently straighten this area, but I'm not gonna take too much texture away because I need a little bit of texture to create that fullness that she has in her braid. So I'm gonna show you how I do that really quickly. If you already have a wig, then fast forward like a minute and then we'll get into the makeup portion. So I'm just gonna take my straightener really quickly, and down here that I have a little too much curl, I'm just gonna gently straighten, just grabbing sections. If you have much more curly hair, obviously you'll have to go section by section and straighten it if you're not doing a wig. Wigs are obviously the easiest, but they don't always look, you know, realistic. I have seen some people get really good wigs on Amazon though. Sometimes not necessarily buying the Elsa wig that's already braided. Those ones I feel like look kind of fake. So if you can get a nice, you know, decently priced wig on Amazon that you can still do some light heat styling, smooth it out, and then you can braid it yourself if you're good with braids. I think that's the most like realistic looking ones. It looks like I have a lot of hair right now because of the clip-ins, but it's very easy for me just to run the straightener through just to take some of that texture away, but I don't want it to be like stick straight, you know? I want to have a little bit of volume in it still. All right, now Elsa's hair kind of goes like up and over. So hers goes to this side. My natural part is on this side though, so I'm gonna break the rules and I'm gonna go slightly more towards that side just because it's more flattering for my shape. And I'm gonna be using some rollers. I just have a couple rollers right here. If you don't have, I have one more somewhere. If you don't have any rollers though, what you can do is just do this, but roll it with your fingers and then clip it. And then that will give a little bit of the movement, or you can even do a curling iron that way and then just set it and just leave it. Don't mess around with it. I'm gonna use these rollers though because I get more volume with the rollers that way. And when you do the rollers, you basically do like the width wise and then the length. So I'm gonna grab that section. I'm gonna take my flat iron and not pressing too hard. I'm just heating up that section. Twist it as you go, like that. And then roll it into the hair, pushing down and then up. Might take a couple tries if it's your first time too, that's okay. And then I'm just gonna roll it. That also gets it out of the way while we're doing our makeup too, so multi-purpose, right? I'm gonna do one more back here. And we're gonna tease it a lot later too. So there'll be a little more hair work later after everything's all set. Just doing 2 more, grabbing this section up here. This time going back. We're really just heating it up, so you don't have to work on being too precise. If you have hot rollers, then that's even better. Just make sure they're large ones so you don't want like a curl, you want like a smooth wave is our goal with these rollers here, maintaining the volume. But then you can just roll them in and you don't have to do the flat ironing. Let me go grab one more clip. And last one on the opposite side. Have the extension, 'em, right in there, so gotta watch out for that. Fun, right? Fun, fun. All right, get everything out of your way. I look like Angelica's doll from Rugrats. What is her name? I can't think of it, but that's what I look like right now. Very cute. So sorry you're gonna have to look at me like this for a couple minutes while we do my makeup. Complexion time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my base makeup, which would be primer, foundation, concealer. Do whatever products work for your skin type, make you have a more flawless canvas as close as possible and realistic, because she's a cartoon and she ain't got no blemishes. So we're gonna try to hide everything. I think she might have freckles. I have to see. If she has freckles, I'll do a little bit of freckles at the end. I know Anna does, but I don't remember Elsa, and it's hard to tell in the pictures. So to start, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer, and then I'm going to be going in with the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Liquid Foundation. This one gives a lot of coverage, and it has a kind of satiny finish. Very youthful looking and glowy and nice. And then I'm going to be going in with the Shape Tape and a tiny, tiny bit of the All Nighter Concealer because I need to make it last. Let's do this. And I'm just going in and setting it with my Tarte setting powder. Make sure it's gonna last through the night, honey. And now I notice that Elsa has like no contour, none at all. She has nice plump cheeks and she just has blush. That girl just has blush. I'm gonna do highlight anyways because hello, Ice Queen, highlight go hand in hand. But she doesn't have any contour, which I don't think I've not done contour in since diapers? No, but probably since high school. I think I've been contouring since high school. So that's gonna be weird. I'm gonna do just the blush. We'll do the whole look. I may go back in and do contour because girl, I like my contour. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio, and hers is a nice, very rosy pink. So I'm gonna start with this one right here. And I'm gonna really concentrate on the apples. So yeah, all the pictures that I see of her, they're very rosy. Kind of like how you have, you know, rosy cheeks when you go out in the snow. But yeah, she has beautiful, youthful, plump cheeks. No contouring for this queen. So we'll see how that goes. Getting out of my comfort zone right here for this Halloween. That makes me nervous, but turning my face into like an actual pumpkin doesn't make me nervous. My priorities, man. Where I will draw the line and where I won't, huh? Oh, this blush is so pretty. I'm cheating and using this as contour a little bit. Right now I look like one of those like Victorian era judges. That's what they talk like, right? So, okay, that is good for now for complexion. So now for the eyes, I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quickly. So just do your eyebrows as you normally would. She does have some definition in there. So I'm gonna get, you know, I'm just gonna do my normal brow, whatever. So she has this beautiful like halo eye when she wears this winter dress that I'm gonna be wearing with purples and like a little spotlight, a little tiny bit of a like warm tone blend. So I'm gonna be using two different palettes today. Sorry, I know that's annoying sometimes, but I was trying to shade match in the closest I can. So I'm gonna be going in with the Colourpop Disney Princess Collection. That's rather fitting, right? They don't have Elsa on here, but it is beautiful. And then I'm also gonna be using the purple shade in the Laura Lee Party Animal palette. This one right here, just swatched almost exactly like her eyeshadow is. So girlfriend's gonna be using that. I'm just going in with the Frankie Rose I Promise Eye Primer to prep my eyes. So use whatever primer you're comfortable with or concealer to at least cancel out those undertones in our eyeballs, on our eyelids. So starting with the Colourpop Disney Princess collab, I'm gonna be going in with Juju to start right here. That is a beautiful pink light transition shade. I'm gonna be building up the crease, but hers doesn't go that high. So I'm just gonna focus it in the crease area for now. And then grab whatever good brow bone shade you have. Neither of these palettes had a good one for me, so I do need to dip into my Too Faced Best Year Ever palette because it has my favorite brow bone shades, which are these ones right here. I'm gonna go in with Snow Day. It's like a soft white. It's not full on dramatic white. I'm gonna pop it right on the brow bone and right underneath. kind of covering that hole underneath the brow area. Bringing it down right here. Go back in, blend a little bit more. I may add more to the crease later, but for now, let's start working on that halo. Hello, halo. I'm gonna be dipping into Hangover in the Party Animal palette. And to do the halo, I'm gonna be focusing it on the corners, and then I'll take another brush and kind of create like a little crease right there. Now I'm gonna warm up right above the crease just a little bit, going in with Grumpy, that second nudish shade, very gently. I don't wanna bring it up too high because she doesn't have hers up very high. And if you do go too high, no big deal. Just take a little bit of your brow bone shade. Kind of want to beefing it up anyways. And you can just gently rock it around that area. And then just make sure to blend out. So there's no harsh lines, girl. No harsh lines. And then it's hard to tell like the exact color of her spotlight. It's kind of pinky, kind of silvery. So I'm gonna dabble into Fairy Godmother in this shade. Let's just try with a finger. I think that'll be good. And then just tap out the sides. You want them to blend into that purple that we laid down. Yeah, that's pretty. So it's this kind of like fiery pink shimmer shade right there. That seems to be working pretty nice. If you don't have these palettes to work with and you're trying to create this Elsa look, you don't ever have to use like exactly the same stuff that I'm using. Pull up the picture of Elsa and go in your palette drawer or look at your palettes that you have, look at your blushes that you have, and see if there's anything, highlighters too, that you can use to make work for the look, you know? Like, you don't, if you're only doing this for the Elsa look, you don't want to have to buy like all this stuff for one night, right? So that's looking really pretty. I like this look just for like every day. I'm just gonna blend it a little tiny bit, but I don't want to take away from it. And then go back over the sides right here. Yeah, just so we don't lose too much purple. That is really pretty. Okay, let me study her face again real quick. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's a little more intense than Elsa's. Kind of. In some situations it's the same, some it's a little bit more. She just has a tiny bit on the lower lash line. I'm gonna use that second neutral shade that we used that kind of looks pink on the eye. Not pink eye. Look, it's kind of like a corally pink nude. It's very odd. And I'm just going to very lightly do the lower lash line. Time for liner and lashes, it looks like. It's hard to tell if she has eyeliner on the lower lashes. It looks like she does a little bit, but I think I'm gonna go in with a brown so it's not too intense. So I'm gonna grab the Stila Lionfish Twist Up Liner and I'm gonna do the lower lash line with that. I don't want to close off my eyes too much. She has such big eyes. I think I'm just gonna do the outer corners right here. And then with the top, I'm gonna just do, she doesn't have a wing. She does have some good lashes, so I'm just gonna tight line right on the top, not doing any wing or anything crazy. I really like this eye look so far, just outside of costuming. Now this is a tutorial that works in both for Halloween, which isn't usually possible, especially with my tutorials. Insert pictures here. Can't really go walking around the grocery store like that. Well, you can, but you just might scare the children. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my lashes now. I'm gonna pop on some mascara first, and then I'm gonna be doing, I don't have the box from, so Cute, right? These are the House of Lashes Iconic. She has, her lashes look not super dramatic, but they kind of feather out on the sides, and that's what these ones do now that I've worn them a few times. So look for lashes that are more clustered towards the ends and kind of flare out, but not too dramatic-y. You know, we'll do whatever you want, but if you're trying to get as close to the character as you can, that's what I recommend. I had like an annoyance slash panic. I wasn't panicked because I knew I was gonna find it, but I put on this lash and I could not find the other lash. Like, it disappeared and it ended up being stuck in one of my brushes. So bad, sorry. Okay, so lashes are on. You'll notice that I did my lips too. So Elsa's lips are kind of like pinky-ish, so go with whatever lip you would like or something nude. I may change this after I put on the costume because like the purples and the pinks and the blues, and I don't know, she makes it work, but it scares me. But we'll wait until it's all together. So we're almost done here. Let's go ahead and put on some highlighter, baby. Did you think that I forgot? Because I didn't. Let us go in first with Ice Cold. Ooh, girl. Yes, she is the queen. So time to make her feel like it. Oh yeah, we gotta get that Elsa glow. Oh yeah. Yeah, frosty. Ooh. And then take a little tiny bit of Glacier, which is the blue shade. So whatever highlighter you'd like though. Oh yeah, very pretty. And then with my finger, I'm gonna go in and add some highlight. You don't have to go in with this much highlighter, but my girl's gonna glow, honey. Go ahead and let these bad boys down. Okay, so now I'm gonna start. She has a big old poofy poof hair. So let me lift you guys up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing on top. She has a lot of volume, so to get that, I'm gonna take section by section and back comb that. And then I'm gonna hairspray it too. Not a lot of hairspray, just a little bit. And then a little bit on the sides also. Yes, this looks crazy. Do not worry, do not worry. Trust the process. Then you're gonna start smoothing it out, making sure it's laid back. I don't have any little tiny bangs like she does. Well, I have a little bit. So I'll do what I can with my layers. If you have more layers, then you'll be able to work that a little bit more. Gathering the hair to one side. I'm gonna spray my hands a little bit. She has like a lot of texture pieces like that, so I'm gonna go in and comb these little pieces before I braid it. Spray my hands with a little bit of hairspray. This is like a medium hold hairspray, by the way. This is Suavecito. They call it firm hold, but honestly, it's like a medium. So I have a couple little layers up here that I'm gonna leave out, because like about that long, because I'm gonna like lay them down like a curl. Okay, and then just make a big old braid, girl. I'm not gonna do super tight because I wanna make sure it's gonna be spread out and wide. So kind of a like slightly loose, but not like falling out loose. Put a little hair elastic on the bottom. I did blue to match my dress, but clear works great too. And then just spread it out a little bit just to make a nice fat wide braid like she has. See, that's a good trick to like make you look like you have way thicker hair if you have more fine hair like me. If you have layers though, be careful how much you pull out because you might end up with like a bunch of crazies. Now to pop in the little pieces. Yeah, it's just kind of like that. I'll just kind of eyeball it where I want it to go. Like that. So I'm gonna take my straightener and go like this. and then twist it back out to create like a little curl. Like that. My layers are a little long for this, but that's okay. I'm gonna go grab a couple bobby pins and just bobby pin a couple pieces back. Okay, went ahead and put my Elsa dress on anyways, and it's all coming together. Okay, so for my hair, sorry I didn't film it. I took all the mirrors in my bathroom and like whatever. So what I did with these like little textured pieces, and I kind of did like a little twist and then shoved a bobby pin up in there, hiding it as best I could, and then I hairsprayed. So each section like that. And that, unless I'm missing something, is it. So let me show you the whole finished look together. How does that sound? Oh. All right, my love bugs, thank you so much, you guys, for stopping in today and checking out this little tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed it. We are ready to go to the Halloween party now. I gotta go get my daughter dressed up as Anna. Oh, I'm so excited. If I have any cute pictures or video or anything, I will definitely pop it up right here for you guys to see. So exciting. So if you are new to my channel and you've just stopped by for the very first time, hey, what's up, welcome. You're gonna wanna go down and hit that little red subscribe button to get notified about when I post new videos, which is at least 3 times a week. And I would love to have you a part of this little fan band that we have growing here. Thank you again so much, you guys, for watching, and I hope every single one of you have a great, wonderful, and magical day.